to tradition. That's like saying for the
Not
last
really, though.
300 years, just
I
listen.
mean, it's because all of the plants were still available like 2 million years, so it
Just listen. Just
doesn't
listen.
really change.
That's an appeal to tradition. That's like saying for the past 300 years we've been doing slavery. So why should we stop slavery? You do understand that, right?
Yeah, I do understand that, but it's completely different here because back then it's completely different now, though.
Why is it completely different now?
Because for the past like since like humans have ever been, like we've always been eating meat. So why should now we just start eating plant-based diets and
Okay,
other
let's talk
things like
about
that?
number one, because you're stopping the unaliving and torture of billions of animals a year. You're saving your health as well as saving the planet. Why on earth would you not want to save your health as well as the planet? What exactly is wrong with you?
I mean, I feel like also the unaliving of innocent, you say, animals doesn't really make sense.
How old are you?
18,
What year were you born in?
2004.
That would make you 19. Let's move on to the next person. Of course, he's lying. This is exactly why he doesn't understand what he's saying. He hasn't a foggy idea of what he's saying. Ridiculous. Hey,
Oh.
how old are you?
I'm 20, bro.
What do you want to debate?
You say that being vegan is healthier than eating meat. How have you come to that conclusion? Where's the scientific proof that a plant-based diet is better for you than eating meat? Because I'm not going to believe a guy with glasses, a skinny guy on TikTok, over doctors, health experts, nutritionists. I'm not going to believe it, bro.
1 second, my dear boy. Let me help you out. Have you ever heard of scientific studies?
Yeah, I have. I don't want to know about the cherry-picked ones that you've seen that have no credibility.
Let's help you out. If you've heard of scientific studies, you know that if they're reputable, if they're peer-reviewed, falsifiable, have been tested, have been checked,
They're
and have
irrefutable and testifiable. Good.
just listen.
You're
Just
just
listen.
using words now, mate. Testifiable. Right now, give me evidence. Don't just say.
Peer-reviewed. Just listen. Learn to listen, Zach, because your brain's processing slowly. So I'm helping you out. Let me help you out. So again, if they've been peer-reviewed, they've actually done studies on this. Then
Tell
we
me
know
them.
that they're more
Tell me
accurate.
them. Tell me them.
Especially, just listen. Stop speaking. Close your lips for 2 seconds. Especially if they're from reputable sources. So in the case of the studies I have, especially National
Yeah,
Institute
tell
of
me the
Health,
studies, bro. Tell me.
just listen. Learn to listen instead of just yapping with your mouth
Learn
and
to
being.
eat some meat, skinny boy.
You're being verbose. Just close your lips. You have no empathy because when you were developing in your mom's womb, you didn't develop empathy,
Bro,
which
you
is
clearly
okay.
didn't develop. You're still built like a 12-year-old boy.
Let's put a muzzle on it. Let's put a muzzle on it. But the point is that you don't need to eat meat. I have plenty of studies that can show you that being vegan is much healthier for you.
Show me
It's better
them then,
for
bro.
the environment.
Show me.
Let's
Go
keep a
on.
muzzle on it. Let's keep a muzzle on it. Better than for the environment. If you want to see these studies, it's by the National Institute of Health. Long-term effects of plant-based diets.
I
You
don't
can
have
look up.
internet, bro. You gotta tell me yourself.
1 second. Let's keep the muzzle on it. Let's keep the muzzle on it, as well as let's keep the muzzle on it, as well as you can look at what do you call it? What's the name of it?
Yeah,
Oh
when
yeah,
you
if you want to look at things that help the environment, let's keep the muzzle on it. Things that help the environment as well, you can look at those things too. Oh, he ran away. He ran away. Guys, by the way, if you want to get in immediately, you can give 1,000 coins and you get in for at least 5 minutes uninterrupted. If not, then I'm just picking people who, I don't know, I want to. Double tap the screen, though. Double tap the screen, everybody. Double tap the screen. He ran away. Anyways, let's have the next person in. Why are you meat eaters so scared? This is ridiculous. Hey, how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 19.
You're what?
19.
What year were you born in?
2004.
What do you want to debate?
I love you, man.
That would make you 20. All right, let's get the next person in.
I want to shove my big bad dick inside your ass until I cream, bro. I want to fuck you so bad, bro. Like, I want to.
I didn't know God told you to sexually harass people. Hey, how old are you?
I'm 19.
You want to debate?
God is imaginary.
You believe in God?
Yes, I do.
Where's your evidence?
Okay, so what's happening in the world today, real quick? Just the fact.
What religion are you?
I'm Christian.
Wow, you're a Christian. Did you know that God allowed His people to own women and rape them as well?
Did he own?
Actually
Did he let
instructed them.
them? Did he let them, or was that humanity's choice?
Not only
Did
did
he
he let
let
them, he
them, or was
actually
that humanity's choice?
no. Not only did he let them, he actually instructed them to do that.
Yeah,
If you
but
go to
did he
Numbers
let them?
31,
Did he let them, or
one
was that
second, young
their
lady.
own brain?
Just
Okay,
listen, young lady.
listen. You're trying to tell me stuff, and I'm trying to debate my answer, but you're not. You're not actually doing anything.
Let me help you out. You're struggling. Let me help you out.
No,
Like,
I'm
you're having
not.
trouble
No,
following
I'm not.
me.
You're not letting me tell. You're not letting me tell you say anything. You're just going off by what you think.
Down. Deep breath. There we go. All right, let me help you out. The point is this: if you look at Numbers 30, chapter 31, verse 17 to 18, it's the Lord instructed Moses, or through Moses, the Lord instructs them to, grape unalive women as well as men, well as children, and then grape the women and keep them for
Yeah, but you
themselves.
didn't answer my
You think
question.
and also, Paul says that women should not be
You
speaking
didn't
in the
answer my
church.
question. You didn't answer my question.
Why on earth would you support a misogynistic religion that doesn't?
Stop! Go away! Hold on one sec. Sorry. Anyways.
By the way, if you do want to get in immediately, you can gift as well and get in immediately. Let's move on to the next person. I don't know if you guys have gifted. 1 second. Oh, this dude, did he gift? I don't know. It says you gave the most gifts, so I'll add you in. Hey, how old are you?
I'm 20, bro.
What do you want to debate?
I want to debate God is imaginary.
Do you believe in God?
Yeah, I do.
Which God do you believe in?
I believe in the God that made your hairline and your high top.
That's not even funny. Like, I'll laugh at it. It's funny, but that's not even funny. Just, again, sexual harassment. Hey, how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
What do you want to debate? What year were you born in?
I was born in 2006 and I want to debate veganism.
Why aren't you vegan?
Because on a vegan, you claim that it's healthier than for you, but it's not, because I guarantee you all of these sausages packed with all of these fucking chemicals and shit are much more unhealthy for you than a fucking good old cow's head. So, don't know what.
I could just tell he didn't have a single brain cell floating through his skull. So let's move on to the next person. Like, can I get someone who actually wants to actually debate instead of just troll?
Yeah, can you hear me, yeah?
How old are you?
Right, I'm 39. I'm an old man. I'm an old boy.
What do you want to debate?
Just to veganism.
Vegan.
Yeah, so obviously I'm not vegan. But like, let's just I know I don't want to go on a long thing, but if you was to basically put all the animals on one side of the earth and all of the people on the left hand side of the earth, then and we were to never eat animals again or any meat, then what would the human civilization be deficient in?
Are you slow?
No, don't be disrespectful.
Disrespectful because you don't even. You're giving me silly hypotheticals that make
No,
absolutely.
this is real. You want us to go vegan? You want us to go vegan?
1 second, my dear boy. This is truly ridiculous. You're not even trying to have a proper debate, okay? Number
You're
one,
not listening to me.
let's put a muzzle on it. Number one, that makes no sense whatsoever. You can survive perfectly fine on a vegan diet, but I can tell you haven't done any research for what you're saying, and which is why you're giving me silly explanations. 1 second, my dear boy. Again, you have no evidence what you're saying. It's just ridiculous. They can be survive perfectly fine on a vegan diet, so your points are relevant. Let's move on to the next person. Like, I can't be bothered. I need to debate people who can actually think. Like, I'm not doing this anymore with people who are just going to be dishonest. Like, give me proper reasons for your belief or leave. Hey, how old are you? How old are you? Ran away again. Why are you guys so scared? Why are you guys so scared? Like, you're running away. Like, you're actually running away. Hey, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 18, born in 2006.
Want to debate?
I'd like to debate God is imaginary.
You believe in God?
Yes, I'm a Christian.
Where's your evidence?
So the first thing I would like to say is, for anything that came into existence, there must have been something that has caused it to come into existence. It can't just have appeared out of anywhere. That's the first. That's like the most obvious point.
Yes, the argument from contingency, the cosmological. Where's your evidence that something that comes into existence has to have had something else bring it in?
That's common. Okay, if we're being honest, that's common knowledge. If you leave
What do you mean?
a
You're
room,
just labeling something as common knowledge. That's like me saying, listen, man, random donkeys just fly through the universe, random donkeys. And you ask me, where's your evidence of that? And I say, it's common knowledge. You see how silly that sounds? It makes no sense. And you're having trouble intellectually, and you're intellectually struggling, which is why you'd say something like that. So again, I'll just ask you, where is your evidence of God?
Okay, first of all, if there isn't a God, then there would be no objective morality. You know what that means, right?
Morality isn't even
No,
objective. Even if I granted you God existed, morality still isn't subjective. It isn't objective. Morality is subjective, regardless of whether God exists or not.
I'm saying there wouldn't be no objective morality, and it's proved by the problem of evil.
Morality cannot be objective. You don't
It
understand.
can, because it can.
Morality is based on people. Objective means independent of any stance. Morality is the basis of a stance. It has to require living beings. Without any living beings, there is no morality. So that makes no sense. Or even rational beings who can think.
That's the entire... No, that's... You're literally explaining my point. Human beings can only have subjective morality. That's why there has to be a law. If there wasn't...
God existing. That's what
If there isn't a lawmaker, there cannot be no laws. That's the whole point of objective morality. He's set in stone.
You do understand that even if God exists, morality is subjective, right?
No, that's for humans. For humans, morality is subjective. But in terms of a lawmaker, it's objective. That's the whole point, and it's proved by the problem of evil. Do you know what the problem of evil is?
The problem of evil debunks your God.
No, it doesn't. It literally proves
Do
it.
you want to go through it?
We can.
Okay, let's help you out. Let's help you out.
Okay, go on.
You're having trouble following on. Let's help you out, my dear boy. Okay, does evil exist? Does bad exist? Even if we grant a God exists?
Yes, it does.
Okay, is God all good?
Yes.
Does God want there to be evil?
Not necessarily, but he
yes
doesn't.
Or no? There's no not necessarily maybe.
No, he doesn't
yes
want.
No.
He doesn't want. He doesn't.
Can an all good God want there to be evil?
He wouldn't want it. He wouldn't.
So he wouldn't want there to be. Would he want there to be evil? Yes or no?
No, he wouldn't intend for there to be evil. He wouldn't intend.
He wouldn't want there to be evil. Was the question?
Yes.
Does he want there to be evil? Yes or no?
No, he wouldn't want there to be evil.
Thank you for finally answering it for the fifth time. Next question. Is there evil?
Yes, there is evil. Yeah.
What if God and God is all good?
Because there's free will. That's the.
Is God all good?
Yes, he is all good.
Good. Then why is there evil?
Because he has gave humans free will, and a good loving God would give humans free will. I don't think a good loving God would all humans attack them.
Does free will require there to be evil?
Does free will require there to be evil? Yes, because humans can make choices, and depending on what they believe or what they think, they can make choices that are objectively wrong.
Okay, is
like
God
if I was to go around killing people...
Listen. Does God have free will?
God have free will. He's the one that gives out the free will. There's no God having free will. Yes, he can do what he wants.
Okay,
he can do what
and he always does good, right?
Yes, yes.
And so God could have made us with free will and always do good?
Yes, but then that would literally be like having slave owners. Yes, but that would like...
No, do you know what free will means? That's literally the opposite. If you're free to make your actions, then you're not a slave to anything. You're not determined by anything.
No, if you force people, if you don't give people a choice on what they can do in their life...
Just listen. Does God have free will?
Does God have free will? Yes, he can do what he wants.
And does he always do good?
Yes, that's obvious.
So then you've just admitted that it's possible to have free will and always do good.
No, because I think, obviously, you're just looking at, you're looking at it from a base...
1 second, my dear boy. So, do you agree that you can have free will and always do good?
You're talking about it from a base point of view.
Why can't you just answer a simple question?
No, because you're obviously...
Do good.
No, because obviously my answer will support your point. But what I'm trying to say is humans... Yeah, but listen...
It debunks what you're saying.
Yeah, but listen, the point...
Let's put a muzzle on it. 1 second, my dear. Well, the point is, because you're too scared to go through it because you realize it debunks what you're saying, is that God could have made a world in which we always do good with our free will, but he chose not to, and he's not all good.
Okay, so you would...
Or he's not powerful enough to be able to do that. So do you understand why it debunks your God?
Can I actually speak for 1 second? Can I speak?
What do you want to say?
Because he's all loving.
Don't give me verbose explanations.
I'm trying to. Can I just say? I'm saying because he's all loving, he has given us a choice to commit actions, whether they're good or bad. He's given us a choice. I don't think an all-loving
You're
God.
giving me dogma. You're not addressing what I'm saying. Does
I'm
he have free will?
literally trying to support.
Does God have free will? Yes or no?
You've said that already. We've gone through that. All I'm
Answer the
trying to say
question.
is,
Does he have free will?
as a
Yes or no?
Christian, you can't. As a Christian,
Well, I don't care what you have to say. Just listen. Does God have free will? Yes or no?
yes, he can do what he wants.
Okay. And he always does good, correct?
Yes, because he's a god, not a human.
So he could have made a world in which we have free will and always do
He
good,
could
correct?
have, but he
So
didn't.
why did he, the fact that he didn't do that must mean
Yes,
he's
because he's all loving, because he's omnibenevolent.
No. Just listen, my dear boy. The fact that he didn't do that means he's either evil or he's not powerful enough to do it. And that's where the contradiction lies. You have to give up one. You can't have both of them because that's a direct contradiction. Because an all-loving God would not make a world in which there is evil. And if there is, then either he is evil and he wants an evil world, or he's just not powerful enough to make it.
Can I ask you one question? Can I ask you just one question?
What's your question?
Would you rather someone force you to do something or someone give you the option to do something out of your own will? Just pick one. Please answer my question. Just pick one. Just please answer it. Just one question. That's all.
Just listen. You just admitted that he gave us free will, that he has free will. So that point is irrelevant. You don't even understand what you're saying.
Hello,
I'm just your contradiction. You're being dishonest because you realize that you're incorrect. So will you respond to what I'm saying? Yes or no, my dear boy?
Yeah, I already responded. I said you can't base the free will because one's a god, clearly a god, and we are humans. We are God's creation. So then obviously not on the same pedestal. And I asked you a question and you still haven't answered. Could you please answer my question? That's all I want.
Either you answer the question or you're going on.
Yeah, I said yes, God. I've said God has free will.
Just relax, my dear boy. Stop getting angry. Just relax. He has free will. Do humans have free will?
Yes, we've been over this 5 times.
Just listen. Don't give a long verbose explanation after. Just answer the question quickly. So you admit that it's possible to have free will and always do good?
Yes.
So there was a...
If you are good.
Just listen. There's a world in which humans can have free will and always do good.
Could you repeat that, Matthew Carl?
There is a feasible world in which humans have free will and always do good with their free will.
No, because I said yes. God has free will.
Why didn't he make the world in which we can always do good with our free will?
I can't hear you.
Okay, you're just lying now.